Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the live stream. How are we all doing? I'm going to be chatting to you guys while eating this beautiful meal. Chips, salmon, grilled tomato, and kale. Very tasty and delicious. I'm extremely hungry as well, so this is going to be nice. While we're eating, we got the swan song. Nice little music box serenading us. I've had a really good day today. I went for a 5K walk and then a 10K run. I did the 10Ks in under 1 hour, which is really good. Feels really good to get out there and move the body and put the pedal to the metal in a run. Let me know in the chat what you've all been up to today. How's your day been? What you been doing? Hey, milk for a snack. How you doing, Alexander? This is some salmon with kale and grilled tomato. Very delicious. How's your day been, milk for a snack? AKA Alexander, AKA the Thinkerer. Hope you've been enjoying the day in Ohio and America. Hope you had a good day. We've got some music as well to serenade us while we're eating this lovely dinner. Welcome, Mr. Sushi. How you doing? I've got some very delicious food, chips, salmon, grilled tomato, and crispy kale. How are we all doing today? I hope everyone's had a good day. Nice, productive day. Milk for a snack just recently woke up at 5:24 a.m. It's pretty early, wow. Welcome, Jamie Gayton, aka Carol from England. How you doing? We're just having some delicious kale, some delicious salmon, and some delicious grilled tomato while we get serenaded by this lovely music box. I believe this is the swan song. This is your chance to have a bit of a Q&A. If you guys have any questions, you can go ahead and send them through. Welcome Joey Farr, who says, looking very, very tasty. Crispy kale. And Carol says, you are a very nice man. Thank you, Carol. That's very kind of you to say. I'm sure you're a very nice woman as well, to Carol from England. Mr. Sushi says, you look like Batista from that Big Show. Haven't seen that show. Just remember, guys, when you point at one person, there's 3 fingers pointing back at you. So please operate with kindness within this stream. Otherwise, the moderators will kick you out. So Mr. Sushi says, he is a wrestler from WWE. Very nice, very nice. Some people also say I look a little bit like Jesse Pinkman from Breaking Bad. I've had a good day today though. I did a 10K run in under 1 hour, which was really good fun. I find it so beneficial. Exercise really boosts your mood, gives you this sense of clarity and stillness after doing a really high intensity workout session for an hour. And Milk for a Snack says, Nado plays the nice man role so that he can dominate the world more easily. NATO, not NATO. That's right, I'm not the National Alliance, the NATO force. Welcome Phoebe and family. How you doing, Phoebes? Mr. Sushi says, do you guys like rice? Absolutely, especially fried rice. Fried rice with some egg or tomato is absolutely beautiful. Welcome One Pace, we're having a nice little meal here. I'm sure one day technology will get to the stage where I can share this meal with you through the screen. I'm sure one day they can somehow 3D print this food, 3D print, scan the molecules and recreate them. That'd be pretty cool. And Queen Princess Girl says, what's your favorite song of the 90s? That's a great question. Let me think about that. Probably something from the Bee Gees. How about you, Queen Princess Girl? What's your favorite song of all time? Good question, One Pace. I'm having grilled tomato, chippies, crispy kale, and delicious, delicious salmon. Having a nice little meal. Casting spells. Not quite. We're listening to the Swan Song through this beautiful, beautiful music box. By the way, Vladimir Putin, any chance you can end the war any day soon? We got the big man Vlad Putin in the building. Let's all hope that he can end the war in Ukraine sometime soon. What did you guys have for your dinner? Did you guys have something tasty for your breakfast or dinner or lunch? Oh no, Vlad. Vladimir Putin says you're asking for too much, I'm afraid. No. Well, Vladimir Putin, as long as you promise you're not going to nuke us all. Vladimir Putin, at least promise you won't nuke us all. And Mary Tate says he had teriyaki chicken on rice and mashed potatoes. Love me some nice teriyaki chicken. And by the way, Mary Tate, how's your boxing training going? If you guys don't know, Mary Tate's actually a boxer. He's training up to get back in the ring to take on a competitor. Milk for a Snack says, No Rain from Blind Melon or The Freshman from the Verve Pipe is his favourite song from the 90s. Or Possum Kingdom from the Toadies. I haven't heard those songs. I have to check those out. So Maui Tate had chicken on rice for lunch as well. What'd you have for your dinner? You haven't had your dinner yet, Maui Tate? Yeah, so if you guys are new to the channel, my name's Nado. I'll make videos about my cat, videos about my life, vlogging, and also paper aeroplanes. I can make the boomerang planes that come straight back to you. And I also do a bit of music as well. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. Make yourself at home and shoot any questions you might have towards me. By the way, Maui Tate, are you pumped up for your boxing match? Hope you can win, brother. Hope you can win. One Pace says, enjoy your dinner, bro. I'm gonna go get some as well. One Pace, what are you gonna have for your dinner? Let me know what you're gonna cook up or what you're gonna buy from the store. A Milk for a Snack going ahead and doing some promotion. Milk for a Snack says, go ahead and like the stream. I always forget to, and this time I'm first to like the stream. Thank you, Milk for a Snack. Mary Tate says, he is excited for his boxing match. It was unexpected to get called out, but he's ready. One Pace says, Mary Tate, I believe in you. You'll smash it. Guys, let's all get around Mary Tate. He's going to take on a competitor in the boxing ring, which is really exciting. He's undefeated so far in the boxing ring, so hopefully he can continue his undefeated streak. A Milk for a Snack is a big fan of the analog music box. Now for a bit of fun, we can even experiment with controlled chaos. We can get all the music boxes playing at the exact same time to experience the sound of controlled chaos. That could be a bit of fun. Who knows what will happen? We got the man One Pace who's gonna go get some sushi. Good stuff, brother. Hey, that's right. I'm surprised Mr. Sushi isn't having some sushi for her dinner or her lunch. Mary Tate says, have a good dinner, brother. Back on my shift. W Nado, like the stream and don't forget to subscribe. Hey, cheers, Mary. Have a great shift, brother. By the way, Mary, before you go, what do you do for work? Sorry if you've already asked me, but what do you do for work? Hey, thank you, Christopher. Christopher says, bon appetit, brother. Enjoy your salmon, kale, and tomatoes. Thank you, Chrissy. Milk for a Snack says, was that multiple turns? Absolutely. Gave it a good wind up. So enjoy the sounds of the swan song. Lovely serenade from this music box. While enjoy this beautiful dinner. I've got some salmon, some kale, nice healthy veggies, nice healthy meat. And shoot through any questions you may have about myself. I'm very excited to share with you all. In the last about 100 days, I've been lucky enough to grow my channel from 99 subs all the way to close to 2,000. So I'm looking forward to sharing with you guys a little bit about how I achieved that feat. That's right, Mary Tate is a security guard. He's actually security guarding for Doja Cat. So he's making sure Doja Cat is safe and no spectators get too close to the stage. And speaking of Doja Cat, I'm also going to the Doja Cat concert in Melbourne, which should be exciting. Christopher says, have you ever visited Europe? Great question. I've been to London, Italy, in Rome, Germany, Munich, which was awesome. We went there in the snow while it was winter, snowy city. It was incredible. As well as Rotterdam and Amsterdam. How about you guys? Anyone from Europe, or has anyone visited Europe? Let me know. We got the man Roy Duran who says, have you ever been to the United States of America? Great question. I've been to Florida. We went to Disneyland, which is pretty incredible in America. I've also been to Santa Monica Pier, which is full of wild and wonderful characters. Lots of quirky people in Santa Monica Pier in America. I've also been, let me think, to Hawaii. We had a lovely time in Hawaii as well. I'd say my favorite overseas destination though would have to be Germany, Munich, München. Beautiful city, covered in snow when I went there in wintertime, and it was lovely. Hey, Roy Duran is from Georgia. Nice one. Milk for a Snack says, I thought of this rap the other day. Hey, don't bite my style or copy like Xerox. My rhyme type is likened to Mike Tyson biting someone's ear off. Hey, nice bars, nice bars. Good stuff, man. Has anyone else got any hip-hop bars, any freestyles or poetry to share with the group? If you want to come up with a poem right now, feel free. Type your poetry, your short story, or maybe a short hip-hop freestyle into the chat and I can read it out for you all. I'm grinning because I'm a winner. Hey, nice little short poem for you guys. And by the way, Roy, have you ever visited Australia or have you ever been anywhere else outside of Georgia? Let me know to Mr. Duran Roy. Yes, indeed. I'm eating thousands of souls in this meal. I eat fake rappers for breakfast. So you better watch out because I'm quite reckless. By the way, I don't need a necklace. All I need is to text your exes. Hey, haha. There's souls in my plate because I'm kind of reckless. I ate a fake rapper just for breakfast. So you better watch out or you might be next, bitch. While I'm texting your ex's. Hey. Welcome Sniper Rush as well. How you doing to Big Sniper? Sniper Rush in the building. Roy says, no, I've never been outside the States, but I really want to visit Australia. Hey, come down to my home territory, Australia. Aussie, 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 oi, 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 get down to OZ. Australia's a great place to visit, especially in summertime. Nice and warm, lovely beaches, and lovely people, very multicultural. Time to wind up a music box again. Get some more lovely, lovely vibes. By the way, sea trout. I live on planet Earth. Where do you live, sea trout? Let me know. More specifically, in Australia. Jesse Mills in the house. How are we doing, Jesse Mills? Welcome to the stream, brother. Enjoyed the lovely sound of the swan song as we eat this delicious salmon, kale, and chips. Nice, nutritious meal. Now, Queen Princess says, do you remember Angela Kelly, Minty in Australia? I don't. Who is Angela Kelly? I've never heard of that person before in my life. Hey, 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 we got Ben in the building. How we doing, Ben? AKA smarter than my 6th grader. Ladies and gentlemen, warm welcome to the one and only Ben. How you doing, brother? Nice to see you in the stream. We got a fellow Australian here in the stream, Ben, AKA smarter than my 6th grader. He's a Pokemon enthusiast. He opens a packet of Pokemon cards, I think once a week or once a month. And he films the rare, the special cards that he collects. Jesse Mills, trust me, it doesn't just look tasty, it absolutely tastes delicious. This is salmon with some prosciutto sort of meat on top, as well as kale and tasty grilled tomato. Ladies and gentlemen, big welcoming to Ben. And Roy says, oh my lord, it's 5:42 a.m. here. It's only 8:44 p.m. here on a Tuesday. Roy, why on earth are you up so early? Have you fallen asleep yet, Roy? Have you been up all night? Wow. Vladimir Putin says, are you a music teacher? Good question. That's a great question. I teach English, maths, religious studies sometimes, science, one of my favorites, science, as well as sometimes music as well, drama, music, all those subjects. Welcome to the man, Not So Fetch. How you doing? Not So Fetch in the building asks, how old are you? That's a great question. I am 100 minus 70 years old. That's how old I am, 100 minus 70 years old. A nice little riddle for you all. Let me know in the chat how old you all are. Welcome to the stream, Xenon Cat. How are we doing? Welcome to the building, the one and only Xenon Cat. My name's Nado. We're listening to some nice, relaxing music boxes while enjoying this beautiful, beautiful meal. Salmon, kale, as well as some chippies. Oh, thank you guys so much. You're making me blush. Jesse Mills says I look about 24. That's very kind of you to say. I'm 100 minus 70 years old. Nice little riddle for you all. Let me know in the chat how old you are. Oh, Vladimir Putin. I'm sorry, Vlad. I know NATO is really annoying you. Vladimir Putin says, your name reminds me of NATO. I don't know how I feel about this. Hello, comrade. You do not need to worry. I am part of the Russian motherland. Let's have some vodka and enjoy this moment. Vladimir Putin. Hey, we got the big homie Vladimir Putin in the building. Let's all pray to Vladimir Putin in the building to please end the war in Ukraine. Let's see in the chat, everyone saying to Vlad Putin, end the war. Peace treaty, end the war. In the chat now, everybody. We have Vladimir Putin in the building. Hello, my comrade. Have some vodka and end war. Hey. Do it, Vlad. Do it, Vlad. End the war. End the war. Haha. Vladimir Pudding. Vladimir Chocolate Pudding. End that silly war. We're all part of the human family. No matter if you're Russian, if you're Ukrainian, if you're Chinese, we're so much more the same than we are different. Why can't we all rejoice in this human family and stop the wars? We're all human. We're all part of the same family of life. It's so silly, Vladimir Putin. It's gotten a bit quiet in here. Let's wind back up the beautiful music box. By the way, let me know in the chat if you guys want to hear the beautiful sounds of organized chaos, these music boxes, and releasing them in the exact same time. It's beautiful organized chaos, the sounds of absolute chaos. Winding up every single music box, we've got about 10 of them, and releasing them at the same time. Who wants to hear that? Pretty chaotic. By the way, guys, don't forget to double tap the screen to like the stream. Do all that good stuff. Share it and like it and subscribe, all that usual jargon, that usual nonsense. Make sure to do all that. As you can see, the beautiful meal is almost done. Only a few more mouthfuls of this delicious meal. Hey, we're getting a bit political in the chat here, a little bit political. Nothing wrong with that, a little bit controversial. Let's keep it civil though. Please. See you later, Roy Duran. Thank you for tuning in, Roy. Have a great day, brother. By the way, what are you going to have for breakfast, Roy Duran? Me, for breakfast, I don't need a necklace. I eat fake rappers for breakfast because I'm kind of reckless. Then I proceed to text your exes, X and O's to your exes, and then I go visit Texas. Hey, a few little bars for you all. Jack says, I bet you the salmon is cold AF. Actually, it's a little bit warm. Not that cold, really. And Roy's gonna have eggs on bacon. Good choice, good choice. I've only been chatting for 30 minutes, so it's not that cold. Hey, welcome to me, Nito, A66. How you doing, brother? I'm having some delicious salmon, some delicious kale, a delicious meal while listening to the beautiful sounds of Swan Lake. Me Nado, how's your day been so far to me Nado? And by the way, I want to also take this time to shout out one of my spectators in the chat. So if you want to shout out, if you're trying to grow your channel, let me know and I can pin your comment to help you grow your channel, get new subscribers. So if anyone wants a shout out, now is your time to request it through the chat. All right, hopefully we're finally back now. Let me know if you guys can see me once again. Looks like we're finally back. Let me know if you guys can see me once again. Looks like the stream's back alive, back from the dead.